Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today, this reading is for the newly awakened, people that are going through the spiritual awakening right now. The process of awakening, the ascension, Kundalini awakening, whatever you want to call it. This mass consciousness awakening, understanding of what is happening. It comes in waves. So there are people that woke up before you and people that woke up before them and people that woke up before them. So it comes in waves. And I think you guys are the fourth wave, if I'm not mistaken, on this current path right now. I could be wrong, but that is the energy that I got. That is what I'm going with. So trust what I trust what I get. So we're going to start. This is going to be a little advanced for some of you. I work with sacred geometry. I work with the Mayan oracle, as well as a different crystal gem oracle. Just kind of gives you an idea. I'm going to give you an interpretation from the cards, my intuitive input, and then I'm going to read you what the book says, because all these books are amazing. I highly recommend these books and oracles to anybody who's looking for expansion of consciousness. Okay, so here we go. The first card. Now, with this card, we're going to look at the hologram, because the hologram, what sacred geometry does is, it may not look like anything to you at first, but it is a subconscious DNA archetype that unlocks codons in your DNA. And this one is transition. That is perfect for this. So a lot of you are transitioning. And it says, the energy of transition radiates trust and prepares for new times. Every challenge dissolves old ideas and simultaneously creates new possibilities. The new earth, transitioning to the new earth. I just happened to decide to pull this off my bookshelf to bring outside to read later today, and it popped up in the reading. So, yeah, new earth, transitioning. And move on to the next card. We got Ben. We've got Labradorite, take action. And we've got Angelite, peace. This is beautiful. Okay, guys. When I see Ben, I see 1111. 11. 111. It's also it looks like a gateway to me. And it is transitioning, crossing the gate, going through it. Labradorite. I actually thought about Labradorite as well before this reading, and that came through as well. I was just thinking of synchronicities and what a beautiful stone Labradorite is for synchronicities and stuff. And then I see Angelite, which is also here. And that's about peace. Not only inner peace, but outer peace. From within and without. Up, down, as above, so below. Peace all around. And it's about taking action to get there. Advocate. Take a stand for what you believe in. Take a stand to create peace in your life. Cut off the things that are no longer serving you. It's time to transition. And it's like a lot of us, when we awaken, we want to hold on to the old because it's so familiar. We want to hold on to it so badly. And because it's familiar, but nothing grows in the comfort zone. So, Ben in Mayan means cane. So Cane, And it reminds me of kind of like a wizard who holds a cane. So this is what 1111 is to me. It's the wizard number almost. It is the twin flame number. It is the light worker number. It is, awakening, transitioning to your your true path, which is service to others, not service to self, where we are moving from ego-based to, soul, heart-based. And this symbolizes the heart chakra as well. So that's opening up your heart chakra. And the shadow wisdom is, when we're transitioning, we desire isolation and withdrawal. And we fear the unknown, and it scares us. What's happening to us scares us, because it's all our subconscious things popping up to the surface. All the collective consciousness programming is brought up to the surface. Telepathy, all these things, they're scary for some, especially when you have a lot of skeletons in your closet. That's why it's imperative during this awakening process to cleanse yourself, forgive yourself, forgive others, love yourself, let go of the things that you did in the past. You are no longer that person. Just because you did something in the past doesn't mean you can't advocate for changing that now. Just because then people will say, well, you're a hypocrite because you used to do that. Exactly. You used to do that. You no longer do that. So now you can advocate against it. I know back in my heyday, I used to be an asshole. But then when I woke up, I remembered all the times that I was that to people. And, how horrible I must have made them feel. Not being considerate of other people's feelings. So now, I am considerate of others' feelings, but I'm also considerate of my own feelings. So you have to have a balanced heart chakra. And when your heart chakra is out of balance, you are apologetic to everything, and you let people step all over you, and you do everything to not hurt people's feelings. But you also have to take yourself into consideration, and a balanced heart chakra takes themselves into consideration as well. Are you being a martyr? Are you being the victim? Make you feel better? Does it make you feel better, Now, the transformation for Ben is explore your growth edges by facing challenges. Draw the light of courage and compassion into yourself and radiate it to others. Look at life as a sacred journey. This is a sacred journey. This is an adventure. This is an experience. And not many people get to have the experience of being a light worker. Some people didn't come down to earth for that. Now, it's interesting. So Ben is known as the Skywalker. It reminds me of Luke Skywalker. It's interesting. So I'm going to read a little bit from the book. That's actually a lot. So this is going to be a pretty long reading for those that are spiritually awakening, and I'm okay with that. Usually I like to rush things because I don't like to have long videos, but I know that the people that are awakening will really appreciate this information as much as I appreciate it when I got it. So, be sensitive to a major shift in the way you perceive and relate to your world. Old points of reference are changing, transitioning. Watch for openings and opportunities. Have the courage to take risks as you experience your growth edges, the places where you feel unsure and unfamiliar. Be willing to journey into the unknown. In the mysterious place, changing reference points creates a quantum leap. Skywalker, receive the angelic message. Discover the realms of interdimensional travel. Expand your reference points to become the time-space traveler. Your growth edges hold the greatest magic. In the process of exploring these edges, you develop understanding and compassion for others who, like you, are using this earth experience for their growth and evolution. Explore, expand, remember your wings. A mysterious journey awaits you, messenger of light. When you have the courage to step into a new reality, you have embarked on a quest of balance. And a motorcycle comes steaming through. Pretty awesome. And try not to be a hermit, because that is one of the shadow aspects of Ben, is that, we are afraid of what's happening to us, so we go into this hermit mode. And, we really need to be out, connecting with others. And that's how we receive these messages, the clear messages from the divine, from nature, and from things like, outside of sitting at home watching TV or technology or whatnot. But, you know, being a hermit is good at times. You know, it's all about balance. Now, let's see what else it says here. Okay, so this is going to be about 4 pages. Okay? So, brace yourself. Ben is the Skywalker, the time-space traveler who can jump dimensions to assist you in realizing heaven on earth. Ben is unlimited in form, but often chooses the form of the angelic messenger. A person who embodies cosmic wisdom may be known as a Skywalker, sage, or bodhisattva. When others see such a light in human form, they feel the vibration of heaven. This vibration may be embodied by you or experienced with a guru, a master, an energy such as Ben, or in a chance encounter with an extraordinary person. An encounter with the energy of Ben can spark a deep yearning within you for reunion with the source. Yet from this place of love and compassion, you also have a desire, embodied in physical form, to serve the light. This is the place in you that has the courage to fully express unconditional love, the depths of your being. Ben asks you to live in the new myth by bringing this heaven to earth in your daily life. As this reality is lived, it touches and awakens the same truth in others. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. As above, so below. Once you have been touched by the angelic presence of Ben, you are like a bell that has been struck. The cosmic tone, the new vibration continues forever. I am a struck bell. Once struck, there is no return. May the light of my love flow into the lives of all I touch, and be gifted infinitely. As you awaken, evoke the angelic presence of Ben, and you'll remember that you too have wings. Following is a story about your starseed roots. In the beginning, you were one in the radiant source that is unity. Out of creative love, energy exploded, becoming individualized aspects called starseeds, essences, or angels. I'm going to put this here so you guys can, if you choose to read along, you can, pause it. The source created these holographic seedings of the dimensions and essences in order to evolve the greater reality. Thus, the great cosmic play expanded in many directions. When the mythic call was sent out for the great transformation on Gaia, sorry, I moved it, guys, because it was uncomfortable. When the mythic call was sent out for the great transformation on Gaia, planet Earth, beings from many dimensions and star systems answered, incarnating at divinely appointed junctures in the evolutionary process. On entering time and space, these beings, yourself among them, were veiled, appearing separate from their true identities, their expanded essences, their I am presences. Now is the time to remember. Now is the time to embody your true identity as love. To the Maya, Ben represents Cain, the pillars in the fields of the world that grow towards heaven, straight and strong. Cain is the Skywalker's staff, the staff of balance on earth, whose many uses support all and build upon the foundation created by humanity. Ben represents balance in your life, not static balance, but a dynamic equilibrium that includes both your present expression and your starseed self. In Ben's star glyph, you see that the pillars of heaven don't appear to touch the earth. You are the element that appears to be missing in the star glyph. You are the one whose expression of the light assists in drawing the pillars of heaven to earth. Joining these pillars in yourself can be viewed as reuniting your male and female aspects. Bring the archetypes of the divine masculine and feminine into balance, birthing the divine child within you. Together in balance, we create the pillars of the etheric temples of heaven on earth. This metaphor is depicted in various parts of the star glyph. While the line across the earth may appear to be a dimensional boundary, it is actually a semi-permeable membrane representing the illusion of separation from heaven. It is the altar on which the illusion of duality is resolved and integrated. It also represents the thin veil between dimensional realities. This membrane allows the light of higher mind to touch those beings who are reaching for it. Step through the membrane in your own way. You are seated with the ability to do so. Ask in meditation to be shown how to shift your point reference. Align yourself with the one mind and with the galactic vortices in time and space. This creates a fluid new center of gravity that allows you to access naturally the dimensions between the worlds. Ben is the bridge between realities. Another way of accessing this position through meditation is by simultaneously holding a clear focus and open surrender. Focus on a candle flame, a mandala, or a sacred object. As you allow your focus to diffuse your visions, as you allow your focus to diffuse, your vision may begin to open, and you may sense other perceptual grids. With the energy of Ben, you may then sense a soft, loving feeling accompanied by a sensation of gently falling backward, upward, or inward. Yet another means of finding your key to the dimensional world is to go inside and sense yourself reaching the infinite, forming the connected pillar of true self. From this foundation, your reference points shift, opening you to worlds without end. Your heart becomes the resonant foundation for the love of cosmic consciousness. As you are becoming a skywalker or spiritual adventurer, you may pass through the veil, the membrane of dimensions, and experience sensations freed from the separation of a limited reality. As you and others journey into these dimensional realities, you create a sluiceway. Never heard that word before, sluiceway. A bridge for others to access on the return path to the stars. Your light body is being developed and quickened, assisting you in preparing for the ascension. The ignition of the light body happens naturally as you access the frequencies of new reality. The number for Ben is 13. 13, guys! Yesterday it was 13. And I just was commenting, somebody posted something today, tagged me in it about 13, so nice. Anyway, the number Ben is 13, the vibrational universal movement inherent in the evolution of life. According to Jose Arguelles, 13 is the solar number, the prime light information wave. It represents the means of interdimensional shift. With Ben, you become the skywalker who moves through the dimensions. The color for Ben is a soft sunset pink, the rose color of the heart chakra, the birth of unconditional love. Ben assists you in expressing love so that you truly have compassion for others and yourself. As the Maya say, in Lak'ech, I am another yourself. This color helps you connect with love, the power that heals. If you wish to access this energy, focus on the hues of sunset pink. Oh, I love sunset pink. So, that's 3 pages, and I'm going to read you the shadow aspects, just some bullet points because it's very long, but in the shadow of Ben, you feel anxious and uncomfortable and fearful of moving into the unknown. I've known many people that were going through this process and they got scared. And what the fear does is it's like slows it down and sometimes stops it. So we have to really embrace and move without fear. The word courage in French means being at heart. So listen to your heart. Your heart never lies to you. You know, you can never, if everything is an illusion, it can't really harm you. Let's see. And the harmonic wisdom is pretty much what I just explained through that whole thing. So let's see. So as you resonate, you meet others that resonate and create patterns of identical tones. So you start connecting with your soul family. It's like a magnet. You are like a magnet to others that are similar to you or that are wanting to be going down your path. But it's up to you to realize, use discernment and letting these people in your life. Okay, moving along. Wow, that took almost 20 minutes. But I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to continue. Sorry, I have like a little ant that keeps biting me. Okay. Life in the outdoors. Okay, moving on to labradorite, take action. And like I explained before, this is labradorite, in case you're interested. It almost, I highly recommend this stone. It's almost like looking into a solar system galaxy. It's amazing, the colors that... we can't really zoom on it in here. But it looks something like that, I guess. Take action. And it's a stone that's connected to the higher crown chakra. So, it's very awesome. And it's great for synchronicities. That I am for certain of, because what the crown chakra does is it connects you to source. And when you're connected to source, you get signs everywhere guiding you. So labradorite is great for that. Here we go. You have drawn this card into your awareness today to let you know that it is perfect time to take action in your life. There are specific moments when taking action is divinely guided by the universe, and now is one of those times for you. If you've been waiting around for change to occur on its own, it is time to move forward, take action yourself, and manifest your dreams. Whether it be making a decision about a job, a major life change, a relationship, your health, a move, take a step forward and do something positive that will get the energy flowing in the right direction. You are encouraged to work closely with labradorite to assist you in mastering the process. Your desired outcome is not going to happen on its own. So stop waiting, thinking, or talking about it, and take action now. Do not procrastinate, as it will definitely be worth your while. And I totally feel this one, because I've been looking into a move, and I don't have enough saved to really feel secure there. But like the universe keeps telling me, just go. Don't worry about it. So, letting go of that fear is key. This is like I was talking about earlier. Go with your heart. Whatever your heart's telling you to do, just go. And the universe will reward you for your brave heart. Brave heart. Transition. Make that change. The butterfly wants to come out of the cocoon. And, this one is great for also third eye activation. Okay, so moving on to Angelite. Ariel. 3, 4. Interesting. 4, 4. 4, 4, 4. 4, 4, 4. Okay, the fourth dimension. As this was talking about transitioning into the fourth dimension. The fourth dimension is where you manifest and create all the things that you want to create. Take action to create your reality. Take action to make things happen. And the fourth dimension is where it's done. I love that. I love that I just saw that synchronicity. 444. Absolutely awesome. Well, at least I think it is. Okie dokie pokies. Here we go. If Angelite has come to you today, it's time to enter the space of peace. This is only possible when we free our dependence and attachments of the physical world. Choose not to worry about the outcome and know we have done our best. Be happy in your efforts. It is time to let go and leave the results in whatever it is you are pursuing to God. The state of peace usually follows forgiveness on all levels. You may have some forgiving to do to get there. This is the most sacred stone of Mother Mary, who is now an archangel. A transition Angelite was crucial in facilitating. She may be calling you. Transition! Guys, it doesn't get any more synchronistic than this. Mother Mary. My name's Mari. Not saying I'm Mother Mary, but I'm just saying that it's a beautiful synchronicity to go along with the rest of these synchronicities, That's absolutely awesome. 444. Transition. It's all cohesive. It's and this Angelite is great for telepathy. How I was just talking about telepathy, and not being afraid of the telepathy. Clear out that stuff. Be open to it. This is the new world we've always dreamed of. So don't be afraid of the world that you always dreamed of. Awesome. Okay, and then I was just looking for a place marker, and this is the card that popped up. There is no time where I am. Time is only on the earth. And how I was just talking about fourth dimension. This is cohesive with this as well. Because I was explaining it in a video yesterday. I don't even think I posted it, or I might have. But what the fourth dimension is the in-between space between the fifth dimension and the third dimension. So, when people are in a coma or are in limbo after passing, they go into the fourth dimension. And the fourth dimension is where they learn a lot of the gifts that they bring to Earth, you know, because even though that split second that you were, let's say, had a near-death experience, you were only gone for a split second to us here on Earth. But in that fourth dimension state, you were probably there for like 5 years, Earth time, because time is not existent there. It doesn't work the same way. Things don't work the same way. Everything just is. And so, you know, you could have decided to take up guitar or take up, you know, singing or take up whatever, a sport. And so when you come back, all of a sudden you have this great affinity for whatever it is that you had took up during that fourth dimensional state. So, yeah, that's the fourth dimension. You manifest and create your reality. What do you want this world to be like? Manifest it, create it. Be the change you want to see in the world. Okay, and now it's getting a little long, so I'm just going to do one more card. And a little ant right there. Okay, and I'm just picking a card from my Ascended Masters decks, and this is going to have a little affirmation for all of you newly awakened. I almost feel like, if you've ever seen Beetlejuice, where they got the manual for the newly dead or something, but this is the manual for the newly awakened. I feel like I should do that, write something like that. Okay. Keep going. This one. Amazing. I just did a Metatron grid yesterday. And it says, this is all sacred geometry too. So Metatron is the archangel of sacred geometry. So him coming through right now, another beautiful synchronicity. 28 is 10, it's 1. 1, so 0 is the Alpha Omega number, the God number. And 1 is leadership. So this is saying love abundance, an abundance of love, an abundance of peace. 8 is abundance, so abundance of peace. And then 1 is leadership, lead. It's time to transition and lead and help others, lead others into this new earth, because it is time. There's no reason I brought this book out today. So Archangel Metatron's retreat is above the temple of Luxor, Egypt, where he holds the ascension energy for the world. He maintains this energy by bringing forward spiritual discipline. He suggests you commit to a spiritual practice if you do not already have one. And that could be anything. That could be spiritual practice, could be yoga, meditation, doing card readings, painting, drawing, writing, singing, any type of practice where you're at peace. Luxor is the spiritual throat chakra of Earth. As it ascends, people will communicate higher wisdom and link telepathically with all life forms. Oh my God, telepathy again. So, with all life forms. You are asked to send love and wisdom to all sentient beings. This card invites you to visit Metatron's retreat in your sleep to accelerate your spiritual growth. Affirmation. I am visiting Metatron's retreat in my sleep tonight. I am visiting Metatron's retreat in my sleep tonight. I am visiting Metatron's retreat in my sleep tonight. And so it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm going to try to do more of these as more people begin to awaken and see where their energy is. And I hope this really helped a lot of you understand your path and your mission here. You didn't come here for nothing. All right, everybody. I hope everybody has a beautiful and amazing day. And I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Namaste.